Hi guys, today we're going to talk about what you say to your friends and family when you're doing a fast. Are you running into that problem? Are your friends and family freaking out like, oh my gosh, you're going to kill yourself, what are you doing? That kind of thing. Well, if you are, then this video is for you. Stick around and we'll walk through it. Hi guys, my name is Kimba Christian. I am a writer. Actually, I can officially call myself a author because I just sold my first book yesterday. Yay! I'm so excited. So if you want a copy of that book, you can go over to kimbaforchrist.com, click on the shop or on the store, and you can download that book. I'm so excited. I sold my first book today. What a great, awesome, exciting piece of news. Anyway, side note, that is not what we're talking about today. Today we are talking about what you say to your friends and family, because there's some degree of communication that needs to happen, but there's also a level of discretion that needs to happen. And so there's a balance in there somewhere. So if you like this, please subscribe to my channel. If you like this content, give the video a like, do all the things, click on the little bell. Anyway, so a lot of times for the last 17 years, I've walked people through long cleanses and water fasts, and 30, 60, 90 day juice cleanses and water fasts, but never any longer than 30 days. So I say all that to say I've had lots and lots of feedback from people when they come in and they say, okay, well, I talked to my friends, or I talked to my family, or I mentioned this and some random person had criticism for me, and all those things. And so it's really challenging to be successful at your goals when other people are knocking you down. So I would say a couple things. First of all, when people see that you're doing something good for you, they go into fear mode. Oh my gosh, is he going to call me to do something different? It has nothing to do with them, but somehow they project it onto themselves and say, well, I'm not wanting to do anything different. I love the way my house looks. So instead, I'm going to sneak over in the quiet of the night and I'm going to destroy your house. Because if you're busy focusing on your thing, then you're not looking at my thing, because I'm comfortable. But then the second thing I would say is that if they think that you want them to change, they're not going to follow you. Are you kidding? I'm not ready to release this. I'm not ready to give up my lifestyle. A water fast. Are you insane? That's not something that's even healthy. That's something that's going to kill you. I heard that one the other day and I was like, oh my gosh. Actually, it's been about almost 14 days now. I've heard that and I was like, gosh, okay, Lord, I know. There's so many examples in history of people water fasting. There's so much success. Now, I don't mean do it irresponsibly. Check with your doctor. Make certain that you get your labs before. Establish a baseline. Those kinds of things. But don't let other people's concerns stop you if you really feel led to do it. Okay? Now, again, it's do it responsibly. But then I would say, well, people say, well, what should I tell them then? Here's my answer. Absolutely nothing. Don't tell anybody except the people that are your support system, the closest people to you. Tell your spouse. Tell any kids that live in the house. Tell, if it's reasonable and they can manage the information, tell your closest confidants, because they love you, because they want to support you, because they care, because they want you to be successful. But don't tell anybody else, because they're only going to try and destroy your house so that their life doesn't have to change. Does that make sense? So let me give you an example. A guy comes in to my office, I don't know, a couple years back, and he says he signed up for a 90-day juice cleanse. And he says on like day 3, first week, whatever the day was, and he says, I have to stop. Okay, let's talk about it. These are his goals, not mine. I didn't walk into his office, right? So let's talk about it. What is the reason? And he said, my mom's freaked out. Well, this is a grown man who makes his own decisions, who earns his own money, who has his own mind. And he says, my mom's freaked out. Okay, what's she freaked out about? well, we have family dinner every Sunday and we're a big Italian family, and she's afraid what it's going to look like if I'm not eating to everybody else. What the heck? Is he kidding? He's worried about not causing discomfort for his mom, so much so that he's willing to not accomplish his goals to satisfy her need. Well, I can appreciate, I come from a huge family. And so food is what brings a culture together most times. And I can appreciate very much that people are anchored to tradition. They're anchored to the things that cause us to all come together and to feel comfortable. And this is the status quo. But if you're intending to shake things up, and by the time we were done with the conversation, he walked away saying, yeah, actually, I have digestive issues. I have sleep apnea. I have about 125 pounds to lose. I have a lot of issues that I need to work on. My body hurts. My joints hurt. It's hard. He was a truck driver. It's hard for me to get in and out of the truck and to sit all day and drive because my body is so out of whack. So why would I let my mom, even though I love her, why would I let my mom dictate my health when what she's wanting isn't in my favor? What I'm wanting is in my favor. She's wanting the status quo. She's wanting everyone to be happy and eat and eat and eat and everybody eat. Sometimes it's okay to say no and to hold the line, hold that boundary, and really allow people to respect the fact that you've got a different goal. It'll be different for everybody else. It'll shake them up and they'll say, oh my gosh, so-and-so's gone crazy, and how are we supposed to get along with them now? And now we can't eat with them. And as if eating is what draws your family together. Is there nothing more? Is there nothing deeper than a meal? Because you can still sit at the table. You can still enjoy their fellowship. You can still listen to their hearts, and you can still share yours on every other level, but just not that one. And then over time, they're going to say, well, why are you doing that thing? Great. There's your window. Your window is when they ask the questions, because then that means they might really want to know. They might also come back with some serious criticism and say, why are you doing this? This is crazy. This is insane. I remember when I had first gone, I'm a plant-based vegan, side note. Anyway, I remember when I had first gone plant-based, and my kids as well. One of my brothers, actually, when I wasn't there, my kids were at his house, and he took a piece of asparagus, and he was making bacon-wrapped asparagus. And so he took a piece of bacon-wrapped asparagus, and he offered it to my little girl. At the time, little, but she wasn't a fan of meat anyway. And so he's like, here, eat this. This is really yummy. This is so good. And my boys were standing between the two of them saying, no, she doesn't want to eat that. And now she's crying, and the boys are upset that their uncle isn't honoring the fact that she wants this. And they said, no, Mama doesn't want us to eat that. And he says, your mom's insane. Just eat it. It's really good. And now he's eating it, saying, showing, demonstrating, see, it's really good. And I say all of that to say there will be saboteurs even within your own camp. Expect it. Expect it. Don't criticize them. Don't judge them. Don't be harsh or angry with them. They're only trying to keep you in the system. Okay? So I recommend that you don't tell anyone, and what you do tell is only to your closest people. People that you know can hold your intimate decisions in confidence, so that it doesn't feel like you're vulnerable now and everybody's talking about your insane decisions. They're not insane. They're just different than what they're used to. So take heart, be encouraged. Don't share unless someone says, so why are you doing this? With a sincere heart, with an actual real question, because then you can share your goals and you can say, like that truck driver, I just don't feel good. My body hurts. I'm too heavy. I have so much inflammation. I don't sleep well. I have chronic pain. I have skin issues. I have, like, whatever your reason for it, this is where you can share it now because you have an open door. Okay? All right. So I hope that helps you guys. I really do. I hope that blesses you in some way, encourages you. There is a tribe for you in water fasting or in juice cleansing. It just may not be your immediate family and friends. So God bless you guys. If you have any questions, if you need any help, reach out to me, put your comments below. I'm new at all of this, so if you have any criticisms, please be gentle. Extend me some grace. I would love to help. I just don't want to help if you're going to be rude or something. Go to another channel. I don't know. So my update, we are on day 15 and I've missed so many days because we've had technical issues and all kinds of crazy stuff. But anyway, I'm back at it. And so this is day 15 for me. And it's a little bit funky because on day 6 was my last update. Gosh, it's been a minute. Sorry, guys. But anyway, on day 6, I guess it'd be day 7, I woke up and I actually gained 2 pounds. And I'm like, wait, what the heck? How do you gain 2 pounds on a water only fast? Like literally only water. Something's not right. So I was putting this powder. It's like I'll take a screenshot and try and put it in the description. But it's magnesium, calcium, sodium blend, and it's supposed to be the daily amount for each day. And I had never used that before, and I had only ever done 10-day water fasts anyway. So it was just water, and I would add some Celtic sea salt some Celtic salt as I felt needed to. But other than that, it's only been water. So I'm thinking, okay, how do you actually gain weight on a water fast? But I didn't gain weight in terms of fat. I gained water. I was just in water retention mode. So what I did was I stopped that powder and I stopped any addition of sodium, and I just did water only. For the next 2 days, I did water enema both days. And then by that time, I lost 2 pounds. And then since then, let's see, that was day 7, 8, 9. So by day 10, I had lost 2 pounds. And so today, day 15, I've lost 2 more pounds, which it might not seem very significant to have only lost 8 pounds in 15 days, but that's what it is. You just keep staying on track and your body's going to do whatever it's going to do. I'm not doing this for weight loss. In my day 4 video, you'll see all my different goals, and they're all based on the 4 pillars of health: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual balance. And so that's what I'm pursuing in my 40-day water fast. And you may have different goals, whatever, just write them down. Make certain that your why is big enough to make you cry and pull you. I believe that we're either pushed by pain or pulled by a vision. So allow your why to be strong enough that you're pulled by that vision of where you could be, as opposed to where you are now. So you're not stuck and staying anchored in that. So those are the reasons for me doing it. And yeah, anyway, I feel great. I've got heaps of energy. I say heaps, but I had surgery about 2 weeks ago, and it's 6 weeks with no weight bearing, which is insane. Like, you literally cannot walk from your bed to the bathroom or to the kitchen or to anywhere in your house without using this little scooter. And it's got all these little micro turns, which takes a lot out of you when you're water fasting. It's like, oh, it's so exhausting just to get from the bedroom to the living room. So forget it. I'm just gonna stay in my bedroom. or, you know, forget it, I'm just literally gonna stay, I'm gonna move in 10 minutes into the living room, and then I'm just gonna rest there for a minute. Don't ask me to go anywhere because I'm winded. But very quickly I gain my strength back, and then I'm able to do the next thing. And so I don't know if any of that helps you guys, but I do want to encourage you that if this video helped you at all, please subscribe. I would love to get more of this information out. And tomorrow we're going to have a different topic. I have no idea what the topic is because I kind of come up with the topic as I live the day, and as the day passes and I'm like, oh, that's a great thing to talk about. So I hope this helps. Click the like button, subscribe, click the little bell, and I will see you in the next video. God bless you guys.